I'm so happy you're here, Terry. I'm showing you our little piece of heaven in Manhattan.
I'm here with Annie Chadwick here in the Clinton Community Garden, and Annie's one of the key volunteers, and of course the garden is my favorite place to be, so this is a wonderful way to spend the afternoon. How'd you get involved?
Well, I moved into the neighborhood in '91, and I'm from farm family in Mississippi. So I came here for
So that was in your blood?
It's in my blood. So someone said, there's a great little community garden, Annie. Why don't you go and check it out? And I've been here ever since.
You were telling me earlier about this place. I mean, this basically was just a dump.
This area had been abandoned for over 30 years, and there were refrigerators, cars, bric-a-brac, drug dealers, and the neighborhood was at that time saying, we got to really clean it up, and community gardens were getting started. I think it's one of the best ways to be a part of a community. We've got people from all over the world that come to New York. A lot of them are urban dwellers. They don't know how to garden, and we've got 108 private little plots back there, and they start experimenting.
What do you think the common denominator is? Because community is about what draws us together.
You know, in New York, we live in a stressful, high-powered cement environment. And what makes this successful is people come here just to find peace. It is a way that if you're living in a building and no access to a backyard, this is becomes your backyard and your place to really regain your sanity.
Now, the thing about community is that you probably meet people here that you wouldn't normally have met.
Right. You pass people on the sidewalk all the time. You don't say hello in a New York fashion, right?
Right.
You don't smile.
Right.
But I've made all my good friends here in the garden, so I'm coming upon, I think, one of my new friends here.
I see somebody picking tomatoes back here.
Behind the hedge here is Stephen Pierre.
Hey, Stephen. Terry Hershey.
Terry, good to meet you.
How are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
You have any tomatoes I can sample?
Come on.
I love the fact, you know, we're all in close together here. You have
Right.
plots and plots and plots, so obviously you get to know the people around you.
Right.
And I would assume you look after each other?
Oh, absolutely.
How does that work?
Absolutely. Well, our neighbor over here is a chef. She's been away a good deal this year, so we water her plot for her. My wife and I are both performers, so when we go on tour, someone takes care of our plot.
So tell me your favorite part about being a part of this community garden.
Well, getting my hands in the dirt. I was brought up in Iowa, and you know, it's just part of my background, and it just brings out a different part of people when they're out here sharing this sort of process together, watching things grow.
So tell me what you do when you're not here in the garden.
Well, I teach ballet up at the Juilliard School.
No kidding.
Which is kind of a high-pressure job, so when I'm done with that, I come down here and just chill out in the garden. So this is my friend Tony.
Tony, Terry.
How are you?
How are you? Nice to meet you. So how long have you been a volunteer here?
About over a year and a half.
Well, I mean, what attracted you to the garden?
Well, I walked by one afternoon and I said, wow, this is really great. So I came in and met some people.
I mean, were you a gardener before, or just?
I did garden in my country in Barbados.
Oh, in the islands,
Yeah,
eh?
that's how I know about
Family gardening.
Yes, yes.
So what kind of work do you do outside of the garden?
I am a bouncer at night.
You're a bouncer?
Yes.
So we have a dancer and a bouncer and a writer.
Yeah.
What kind of story will this make?
combination.
But this is the perfect illustration for community.
Absolutely.
I mean, go put that threesome together anywhere.
And with Tony here, we always feel safe.
Well, I mean, it's great to talk about community and spend the day, but we at least should practice it. So is there anything I can do to help?
Glad you asked.
The deadheading crew. You're watering, you're deadheading.
Okay.
Deadheading I can do.
How you feel about morning glories?
Well, morning glory is back in Seattle in my own garden. I spend as much time as I can getting rid of it.